Hey guys, my name is JessiMew, and welcome back to Slime Rancher. In the last episode, we popped yet another one of the rock gordos to gain access to a teleporter, and this one took us to a different area inside the quarry itself, where we found these adorable crystal slimes. I actually changed one over to the tabbies. I did a little bit of ranch maintenance in between episodes, so I put some of the auto feeders up, some of the plort collectors, and I changed this guy into a tabby. Oh my goodness, one of them looks super hungry. I actually gave them an auto feeder over here. We have some odd onions inside, but it looks like they haven't dispensed just yet, so let's send a couple of them inside their corral so they won't be so hungry while we leave them for the day. We do have quite a few plans in store. I was hoping that maybe we could get enough plorts to upgrade our ranch again, to get a brand new ranch expansion, because we have actually built on every single plot in the area, so it looks like we need a little bit more room to work with. You guys also mentioned that we can actually increase the storage of these silos. We can upgrade these for additional storage. So what I did is I started storing some of our tabby plorts inside here. I was actually hoping that if we don't sell off our tabby plorts just yet, maybe we can save the plort market again. Because we have so many different tabby hybrids on our ranch, the tabby plort was actually dropping pretty rapidly in price. It looks like it's going back up again though, since I haven't been selling it recently, so hopefully we can bring it back up again to a point where we can really make a ton of new bucks off of all of those plorts that we're saving. So we'll keep those inside there, and it looks like we have another little range exchange request from Mochi Miles. Of course, look at all of those hens that she's going to give us. We need to give her 3 rock plorts and 1 boom plort, which I'm pretty sure we can do quite easily as long as these guys have eaten their food. Oh yes, they definitely have. And even the boom slime has munched on a couple of those hens that we left inside its pen. We need to find this guy a friend too. This poor guy has been alone for so long. Hopefully we can take a quick trip back into the quarry too, just to see if we can find him somebody to play with. But let's give Mochi Miles all of these plorts. Honestly, she didn't want too many of them, and look how much food she has given us in return. I mean, she didn't seem like the nicest rancher, and I still don't think she's particularly kind, but at least she gives us some pretty good rewards. Now, I did want to possibly get rid of one of these chicken coops because they're not doing us too much good right now with all of these chickens inside. And you guys have mentioned that they still will give us chickadoos even if they're not inside a coop. So let's demolish this one over here so we'll have room for something else. We'll demolish this plot, and then we'll let all of those chickens roam free. We will have to take a couple of these chickens out though if we want room for more chickadoos. We have so many hens. Way too many hens. I mean, I guess you would expect it, because we also have way too many tabby slimes, so at least they will definitely have something to eat. You know, I am quite curious to see what a rock hybrid would look like with the crystal slimes too. They're both so spiky. I wonder if it would be even more dangerous than they currently are. We should try that out. Even though we can't do it on our own ranch because they're all tabbies at the moment, maybe we could go back to the quarry and just poke our head in where all of those crystal slimes were and see if we can feed one of them a rock plort. For science, for the sake of science, we'll experiment a little bit with all of these hybrids. I know there were some boom slimes inside that special little cave too. They like to hang around with all of the fire flowers, so hopefully we can even find that friend for the boom tabby that we have on our ranch right in the same area. And for that matter, if we can find any more veggies, it might be a good idea to scoop them up. Oh, look at that, we have some boom slimes way out here too. Can I grab you? There we go, without going in the way of all of these rad slimes. They are rushing toward the carrot patch as well. It must have just grown back. I thought we were going to have trouble getting through here because all of the rad slimes were blocking the path, but we kind of lucked out. There's some carrots up here as well, so we might as well grab those. We do, oh my gosh, are you visiting all the puddle slimes? Oh, that is adorable. All of these puddle slimes, though, they don't look too interested in talking with you. I guess they're a little bit too shy. Maybe we should help you out. You probably don't enjoy being in the water very much. There we go. We still do have quite a few little puddle slimes wandering around this area, just drifting through the pond like they were before, so I'm very happy to see that they're having a good time at least. Let's gather up some of these carrots too. We actually found one of the gold slimes out in this area. It was in one of the boxes that we got from the Gordo slime, so it would be a wise idea for us to have something to potentially feed these very, very special slimes just in case they come hopping out of any other boxes. Now here is where the new teleporter was, and this is our brand new area with all of those crystal slimes inside. There's actually a little cave in here where they like to live. And there are the phosphor slimes popping out of these tall rocks too. Can we actually get on top of these? We haven't explored too much outside in this area. I wonder if there's any like little nooks and crannies where there might be some treasure hiding. We should definitely explore this place a little bit more. Let's go way on top of here, kind of go from like rock to rock, just make sure there's nothing special hiding in any of these places. Maybe even another Gordo. We should probably do some more exploring just outside of our ranch, because I don't think we've checked out many of the nooks and crannies in that place either. But here, oh my goodness, are all of the crystal slimes. Look how many there are down here. If we could find one of them to possibly turn into a rock slime too. There's one guy down here who hasn't eaten another plort yet. Let's send this his way and see what they look like. Oh my gosh. So just like the Tabby hybrid, it kind of kept its base color and just took on all of the rainbow spikes that it has on its back. That is so cool, but oh my goodness, these guys are so dangerous. I think I actually walked into the spikes that they leave behind. They are very, very dangerous to have wandering around. Why don't we pick up some of the crystal plorts though? Because these are probably worth a little bit more since we haven't sold off too many of them yet. And if I can sneak in here around all of the spikes, we might be able to grab some more, especially before they end up turning into tars. Now that we have turned one of them into the rock slime too, we might have a bit of a situation on our hands. Oh, and I don't think we've gone off this way yet. Does it go even further back? It looks like it might. Let's see what's over here too. We have some stony hens, it looks like. Some more carrots, of course. But so far I don't see any particularly special things back here. Some okas too, which I'm sure our rat slimes would really enjoy if we brought that back for them. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything special back here. So we will leave this place for now. We'll bring our little boom slime back for his brand new friend. I'm sure our Tabby boom slime is going to be so happy when he finally has a friend to explode away with all day long while we're out exploring. Alright, so let's see how many plorts we have to collect from all of these different slimes. I actually have some more odd onions for you guys. Let's go ahead and place this right back into their auto feeder since it does look like it's empty. So I'm sure they would appreciate a little bit of extra food. Oh my goodness, that's what I was worried about. That is exactly what I was worried about because we didn't actually place one of those air nets on top of this corral right here. So it seems like they could definitely leap straight out of this place if they wanted to. So you guys play nice, okay? We have a little bit of work to do because if we can get enough of these plorts, then we should be able to unlock our brand new expansion. I am quite curious to see if there's going to be any new slimes in that area too. So far we've been pretty lucky. We've found quite a few brand new slimes, but I know there are still some more that we haven't discovered just yet. Just based on the plort market way over there, it seems like there are quite a few extra special plorts that we have to discover. So let's zip over here and sell off all of these phosphor plorts and the crystal plorts. I believe it was about 1,700 new bucks to successfully unlock that brand new area of the ranch. So look at that. Oh my gosh, the crystal plorts, they gave us so many new bucks. We actually have enough to buy the expansion right away. First though, we better make sure that we introduce our brand new little boom slime to his friend. We have a nice music box in here too, so hopefully you'll also enjoy that. It doesn't seem to calm them down enough to stop them from exploding, but honestly, I think he's still having a pretty good time. So there you go, little guy. We have plenty of hens in here for you, and pretty soon you should also be a nice big tabby largo just like our buddy right here. Oh my gosh, he's already eating all of the hens up. Whoa, you were very, very hungry, weren't you? Well, that's more plorts for us, I suppose, and we probably should gather up a little bit more money before we go into the new expansion, just in case we have to buy some corrals or something, just in case we have to pen something off very, very quickly. There we go, that should be plenty. So let's sneak over here past our gardens. Oh no, it looks like our odd onion is done growing. We only have a carrot on us right now, unless I could maybe steal something from one of the auto feeders, but they might be gone at this point. Yeah, the Oka Oka is completely gone, so we're going to have to find some more of that. But if I zip way back here, I might be able to salvage one of the odd onions from our crystal slimes. You guys are so hungry too. Do I actually need to turn up the speed of this one? I'm not sure why this one is so much slower than the others. Or maybe you guys are just a little bit more hungry than our other slimes typically are. But we'll go ahead and start growing another one of these odd onions, and I definitely want to make sure that we upgrade all of our gardens just like we did for the heartbeats. I mean, look at all of the heartbeats that we have to gather up over here, and it seems like our hen-hens are also enjoying the sprinklers. They look very, very happy, far away from all of those slimes, so they're not too concerned about getting munched on, I suppose. But let's place this one last odd onion right inside here for now, so that they can start growing, and use our new bucks, of course, to open up this brand new expansion. So the Overgrowth, the ranch's very own wild side. We certainly have enough new bucks for the place, and there we go, it seems to be open. So let's see what's over here in the Overgrowth. Oh, there's all of those trees from the icon, those beautiful pink trees. It'll probably be much easier to see this place when the sun actually rises. It shouldn't be too much longer though, because it's already like almost 5 o'clock in the morning, and we have some hen-hens down here too. It looks like those are just the normal hen-hens, so we still haven't managed to find the briar hen that the tabbies really love. Oh, and we have a brand new little note from H way back here as well. Let's go ahead and read this. I built this area myself by spreading soil from the moss blanket all over the ground just to see what would happen. I was hoping it would attract a hunter slime or two, but no such luck. Maybe I need to get some of them big mushrooms to grow here instead. They sure seem to like hanging out around those things. From H. The moss blanket? We have never seen the moss blanket before. That is quite interesting. There's giant mushrooms there and hunter slimes. I think you guys have mentioned that those are like the other cats, like the cat that we used for our little icon when we started the game. Oh my gosh, there's like a whole new area down here though, and we have another teleporter? Where does this one actually lead? It doesn't seem like it goes anywhere right now, like it's not active, despite the fact that it seems like we have the reef icon here. So maybe that means there's another gordo somewhere in the reef that we have to pop to properly use that little teleportation device. But what is this place? We have another new expansion way back here. The docks, deep, deep down in the great blue sea, I saw 1,000 slimes smiling back at me. Oh my gosh, I wonder if we could bring like all of our puddle slimes down here maybe? That would be adorable. How much did that actually cost? 5,000 new bucks. Honestly, I don't think that'll take too long for us to get to, especially now that we have this brand new place to manage. We have all of these carrots over here, so another place for us to potentially gather up the carrot patches. That's good. And even tiny little pogo fruit trees. Oh my gosh, there's one tiny pogo fruit on this thing. Let's go ahead and suck that up too. Somebody, I'm sure, would enjoy that back on the ranch. It looks like there might be another area way back here, so let's just poke our head out to see if there's anything we need to be made aware of. Yeah, there's like a whole new path out this way. What on earth is all of this? Let's see if we can find anything over here. There are some hen-hens. Okay, and some more of these pogo fruits too. Oh my gosh! Is that a giant Tabby Gordo? Oh my goodness, we need to investigate this. And like a beach ball too? Are you guys actually playing with a beach ball out here? Oh my goodness, that is adorable, but I need to go see this Tabby Gordo. Oh my gosh, look at you. Look at you. You are way over there too. Like, can we even get to you? Let's see if we can get here with our jetpack. Oh my gosh. This is too cute. I can barely see you because there's like no room on this thing. So maybe we do actually want to stay way over here. Oh, and all of his little tabby friends are jumping around the place too. Does that mean that we actually have to gather up like tons and tons of hen-hens to feed you? I bet we do. That's probably why we have some nests over here actually. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. We might need to get rid of some of the tabby slimes that are in the area actually. Let's send you off that way. Way over there. And I suppose we could do the same for the rock slime too. You can go over there. Oh gosh, they're all falling in the water as well. But we need to protect these nests so we can hopefully gather up a ton, an absolute ton of hen-hens. I guess it's a pretty lucky thing that we had so many hen-hens inside our corrals. But look at this place. It is so much bigger than the grotto was. We even have yet another note way back here from H, so let's read this too. I used to come to this beach to think. I'd sit and stare at those distant rings and can ruminate on who created them and for what purpose. But most of all, I'd sit here and think of her. Oh, the mysterious lady that he happened to meet when he came here to the Far Far Ranch. Yeah, look at those. There's like a new area back there too. I bet we can get to that if we have maybe a special teleporter. Oh my gosh, this place is so cool. We even have some rings up here too. There was something over around the corner, I think. There were some things moving way in the distance. Oh yes, a lot of slimes, and it looks like even some more nests. So maybe we should start gathering up these hen-hens now. If we are going to amass a giant pile of hen-hens, we might as well start right away. Oh, looks like we have a bunch of boxes out here too. Okay, so we could crack those open, but we don't exactly have any space in our backpack, so I think I'm going to wait on that. And all these flowers. Oh, those are pretty. It's almost like the slimes are attracted to them too, because they are hanging around this space, kind of like a catnip maybe. Maybe that's a whole big pile of a catnip for these tabby slimes. Let's scoot up this way too. Like, I am amazed by how giant this place is. Oh, it's another one of these little doors. Oh, we need another slime key to open it though. I wonder if maybe this would lead us toward the moss blanket. They did mention something about that place with the giant mushrooms, so I can't wait until we can find that. That sounds like it's going to be very, very fun to explore, especially if it's as big as this place. We still need so many more of our hen-hens before we can properly feed that giant Tabby Gordo though. We are going to need tons and tons of hen-hens. I'm not sure if we even have enough on our ranch to feed the tabby properly, but we might as well give it a try. Oh yeah, and we had some inside the overgrowth too, so we might as well suck these up as well. Since we have the nests over here, they should eventually repopulate this area without us even gathering up more of them through all of those quests. I guess it's a good thing that we gave Mochi all of those items too, because she did just give us 10 brand new hen-hens. So let's see how many we can actually gather up. Okay, 35 chickens in total. We have 15 stony hens and we have 20 hen-hens. So let's bring all of these back to that giant Gordo and see if it satisfies it any. We'll see if maybe it at least starts pulsing. That'll be a good way for us to gauge how much food we actually have to bring to the Gordos too. Like a Tabby Gordo in particular is very, very tricky to satisfy because we need to gather up so much meat. And it does really seem like the pink slimes prefer to eat the rarer items. Oh my gosh, and we have a rooster up here too. Don't mind if I do. But hello, my brand new adorable friend. Hopefully this is going to be enough for you. Oh my gosh, its little mouth is already open, waiting for us to throw all of these chickens right inside. Oh no, I actually missed. Oh, we lost some of our chickens. Oh my goodness. Maybe we're going to have to throw these one at a time. There we go. Now we're getting it, and now it's growing too. Oh my goodness, don't close your mouth, little guy. I'm a little bit concerned that I'm going to fall off straight into the ocean too, so that's why I'm standing so far back. But there we go, one at a time seems to be the way to do this. It looks like it might be pulsing already. Even though we lost a couple of them, this might be just enough. We have one more. Oh my gosh, it is so close. So very close. I'm not going to give it my rooster though, so maybe if we just skip back here and try to find another one of those nests, we might be able to do this today. Oh yes, plenty of hen-hens still in the overgrowth. Excellent. So let's suck these guys up too. Let's skip over here, grab you. There's one more way back here as well, and I think that might be just about it. I do still hear the chickens. Are you hiding in the grass? Oh my gosh, probably hiding because she knows exactly what I'm going to do with her. I'm going to take her way back here to feed to the tabby slime, so you can't really blame her for trying to get away from us. And there's a very interesting tree over there too. I wonder if that's another new area? It does look quite suspicious. Just a couple more ought to do it though. We might be able to leave some of these hen-hens right here. So let's get right to the edge, shoot it right into their mouth. Oh my gosh, so close, so close. There we go. Oh my goodness. And we even have a little, oh no, you're jumping ship. You are out of there. You don't want anything to do with all of those tabbies. Even the tabbies seem to have jumped ship too. Oh my goodness. They all went after the hen-hen. But it looks like this is going to take us to the coral reef too, but I want to get these boxes out of the way. Let's send them away over that direction. Oh no, I think I may have sent it into the water just barely. Let's send it way up there against the rocks then. We could crack them open over on this side so we don't risk losing all of the items. Of course, more hen-hens. What else would a Tabby Gordo keep inside their boxes but hen-hens? Hen-hens for days. Ooh, that one actually popped as soon as it hit the ground, and I think there was a rooster in there too. 2 roostros. Oh, that's good. So we don't have to worry about the roostro situation anymore because 3 roostros is certainly going to be enough for a ranch. We'll leave some of them wandering around too so that they can hopefully create tiny little chickadoos. And let's see if we can do the same with this one if we send it way, way off at the top. Oh no, I think it hit the pole. Oh my goodness, there it goes. Okay, so we lost one of the boxes, but at least we managed to find 3 roostros. So let's see where this one leads. It should be somewhere just outside of our own ranch, I believe. There's those rings too. Oh my gosh, do you think we're on like the other island that we were looking at from the beach? Is that actually where we're at? It's very, very big wherever it is, or have we been here before? It's very hard to tell. Oh no, we haven't been here before. This is where all the puddle slimes are. Oh my goodness, we have a brand new little pond full of puddle slimes to play with. It almost looks like there's a secret little cave back here too. Let's see if we can zip inside here. Oh my gosh, I think it actually is. Like literally a secret cave, and there's all this algae floating in the water. Where on earth is this going to lead out to? I guess this is just the other side of the island, right? It doesn't, oh my gosh, it doesn't look like there's any new slimes out here just yet, but those guys are having a very, very good time. Honestly, this is like Tabby Island, isn't it? There are so many tabbies jumping around with their carrots, of course. Their very, very favorite thing to play with. Is this something special too? No, it's just a dead end. Okay, it looked like it was a little cave again. There are a lot of nooks and crannies, just like we were looking for before though. With all of these treasure pods, we need to figure out how to unlock those things. We have seen so many of them all around the world. We definitely need to unlock our very first treasure pod. And I think I hear the tars. Yep, I had a feeling that was going to happen. We had so many slimes in the area. Of course, a tar was bound to pop up. So we'll send you off on your way so we can explore the area in peace, because it looks like it goes up even further. We can even go over the top of all of the places that we just explored. Oh my gosh, and did we really find yet another one of the gordos? Oh, it's a pink gordo too, so this one might actually give us one of those slime keys. And then we can unlock the door that we just found past the overgrowth. So we certainly don't have enough food on hand with us right now, but I'm sure with all of the gardens that we're hard at work growing on our own ranch, we can definitely scrounge up enough food for you to eat. Since it's a pink gordo, it does like to eat absolutely anything, so it really shouldn't be too hard to satisfy. So I think that is exactly what we'll do in the next episode, and of course we'll get to work on the overgrowth too. I was not expecting such a giant area to explore. I mean, it looks like there's even more around here too. Look at this view. This very, very mysterious view. All this fog up here and the dark clouds overhead. It almost looks ominous in this direction. Right before we end up for the day though, you guys were really interested in seeing us go through the slime Pedia. So I think what we'll try to do is go through one of these entries every single day at the end of the episodes. And what would be better to start with than the pink slime itself, the very first slime that we ever found on our ranch. So their coral hue is scientifically proven to be the color of cheer, and we do know that they eat absolutely everything. They are ravenous creatures. So pink slimes are the most common slime found on the far, far range. They're cheerful, docile, and the easiest of all slimes to ranch. A pink slime will eat anything you put in front of it, though they have no favorite food, and their plorts are the least valuable of all slimes. Rancher risks not much to worry about with a pink slime. They're soft, squishy, very happy to be around a rancher, and found all over the range. But because of this, a rancher won't go far without finding a few pink plorts, which can lead to largos, and then, oh, we know that from a lot of experience, particularly around this area actually, because there are so many of those slimes. So pink plorts are an excellent, multi-purpose generic substance used to manufacture everything from food products to household cleaners. All over Earth, people are eating burgers, sweetening their coffees, or scrubbing their floors with pink plort products. That's some serious versatility. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize that they actually used all of these plorts that we're collecting to create different things off on Earth. That's interesting. So that is why we are actually collecting all of these slimes, I guess. That's why these plorts are so valuable, because they have so many different uses on our home planet. But I'll try to remember to read a new entry every single day at the end of the episode. But for now, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys!